Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful historic Renaissance Theater. We are so glad that you're here with us today to join us for our Broadway Camp 2021 showcase. Thank you for your patience. I know we started a little bit after noon, but we were waiting to get our last patrons seated and make sure that we were good to go backstage. I am very confident that you probably will know these songs as well as your children or grandchildren or friends know them because you've probably gotten to be a part of some rehearsal this week, maybe at your house or in your car as they've played along with the songs and sung with them and maybe danced with them. So if you are encouraged to sing along, they won't mind at all. I would be remiss if I didn't thank all the people who help us with this presentation, including our technical crew and our staff here at the Renaissance. They've been fantastic in supporting this program. This is Broadway Camp's 10th anniversary, which is super, super exciting, especially since originally Broadway Camp started as Camp Broadway and was in some ways a fundraiser during a time that the Renaissance Performing Arts Organization was really in dire straits. And we were so fortunate that the community supported us at that time and parents were willing to come forward and have their children participate. I am so happy to say that now we are at that point where we have gone through those challenges and we're fortunate to have the support of the Richland County Foundation for a lot of scholarship money for this. So I have to thank them because they've been so great for us. As all of you are well aware, 2020 was a gigantic challenge for a lot of organizations, including our beloved Renaissance Theater. And we're not quite out of the woods yet financially. So any encouragement, any assistance or resources that you can provide to us, of course, we'll always gratefully and humbly accept. So if you're so inclined toward making sure we keep our lights on, we will be forever in your debt. So Broadway Camp is really designed for 8 to 13-year-olds. We occasionally have someone who's a little bit younger or a little bit older, and of course we welcome them, and that's the case in this particular showcase as well. So we do have a couple kids that are a little bit younger, and they're doing the same job that everybody else is doing, so we couldn't be more pleased. A couple house cleaning type things. You are welcome to take pictures, however, please do not take photographs with a flash because it will distract the actors, and we can't have that happen for safety reasons, all right? Please try not to stand up from your seat and go toward the stage to take a photograph because we have a couple of children for whom that's a big distraction and I don't want them to get hurt. After the show is over, we do have a presentation for the children, so they'll remain on stage. After they receive their certificate for participating, they're asked to stay on stage till they're brought down into the audience area for their parents or who's picking them up to collect them. So they won't be coming off the front edge of the stage, so don't expect that. They've been asked not to do that, okay? I also want to thank all my wonderful volunteers this week. I have several young people who have all been through Broadway Camp, and now they've kind of quote-unquote aged out of Broadway Camp, and they have over the years continued to volunteer. And so they are just fantastic young people. Several of them have graduated from high school and going on to college, and they still wanted to spend part of their summer with us here, so we're grateful. I'd love to invite a round of applause for them. And now, without further delay, sit back, relax, and enjoy Broadway Camp Showcase.
something wrong with me. I just don't see how a world can make such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at the stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? It's and lots, it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. In your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Wish I could be part of that. Though Geraldine had power to get they showed her affection, upset her objections, and better than uttered some interjections.
That's so good. Oh, I've never been so exalted in all my life. Hey, you're kind of cute.
Interjections,
Well,
show excitement
oh,
or emotion.
hey.
They're generally set apart from sentence by an exclamation point or by feelings not as strong.
So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad, or frightened, or mad, or excited, or glad, an interjection starts a sentence
You made a connection in the other direction, and started firing out interjections.
Oh, you threw the wrong way! Darn, we lost the game! Hooray, I'm on the other team!
Interjections show
Oh,
excitement or
darn,
emotion.
yay.
They're generally set apart from sentence by an exclamation point or by feelings not as strong.
So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad, or frightened, or mad, or excited, or glad, an interjection starts a sentence right.
Interjections show excitement or emotion. They're generally set apart from sentence by an exclamation point or by feelings not as strong. Interjections show excitement or emotion. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
One more bow, they love you.
Good job, you guys. Thank you so much. We do have a presentation for our Camp Broadway participants. So they're going to stay right where they're at until their name's called, and I'm going to turn it over to our volunteers who are currently at your left.
Okay. I'm going to call your guys' name. When I call your name, you can step forward, and one of the other helpers will take you guys your certificate. Okay. So we have Ella Aquino? Aquino? Sorry if I mispronounce any of your names. The last names are hard. Give her a round of applause. Okay. We have Wyatt Beckstein. Sophia Brockler. Derek Foster. Elena Hawkins. Maylee Hinner. Audrey King. McKinley King. Stelliana Kruer. Rosie Lawhorn. Allie Meredith. Jackie Metz. Ellie Mihalik. Alyssa Racer. Caroline Seacrest. Nicholas Spoon. Grayson Stevens. And Nadia Harris.
Thank you once again to all of our campers. I'm giving you a standing ovation from back here in the booth. Thank you to our volunteers, our tech crew, and our staff here at the Renaissance. And thank you to all of you for supporting and encouraging your children in their pursuit and love of the arts. Without you guys, things like this wouldn't be possible, and they're fantastic children, so you should be very proud of all of them. We will be bringing up our lights out here in our house in the audience area. I'm going to have helpers go backstage and make sure that children get down the stairs to you. They'll come to you. However, don't forget, if you're a camper, you may have things downstairs that you need to get also. So you can come down and greet your family and everything, and then one of the helpers can take you downstairs to make sure you get your things. Thank you, everybody. Have a good afternoon.